Porque el tipo puerco es una mierda, una basura. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que el Anthony Capizano se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Alex Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Gilbert Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. In the meantime, I'm going to make a hair clip is. Did you see my post earlier on Facebook.com/AirBlueSky? I want to make set a fuchsia. I currently never will speak lightly in 2020 through Facebook.com/AirBlueSky to stop stealing from me, to stop getting in the way of me receiving money, to stop raping my crushes, to stop staying in my homes without my permission, to stop stealing my vehicles, but they just attacked me verbally. They're just very gross. They attacked me through Facebook.com/AirBlueSky, through Gmail, through my website, ArleneLorenzo.com. They didn't plan to activate when financially stable. I love my word. What else? So I want Amaryllis Echevarria Gonzalez to kill herself today. I want Yesenia Ramírez Lorenzo to kill herself today. I want Evelyn de Jesus to kill herself today. Que tipa tan puerca, asquerosa, mierda, messing with my kids. She's disgusting. Es una basura, una asquerosidad. Ese Andrew es un puerco, es una mierda. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. What else? What else? In the meantime, I don't have money for food, so I'm heading over to a church soon on Pine Street and seeing if they're offering breakfast according to Sacred. They may be having breakfast today at night for the homeless. So there'll be, I don't have electricity in my apartment. I don't have money to pay for it. I'm not a legal prostitute. They think that I'm going to teach them all the tricks, that I'm going to pretend that I'm with them and become an illegal prostitute, or that I'm going to ask them for advice. They're disgusting. That lady's wishes that she could control my mind. She's 45 years old y es peor que una nena chiquita. Es un asco, es una vergüenza. Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo thinks that she can control my mind. They think they can control people's mind. They think they're so powerful. They're terrorists. Ew, they're an embarrassment. They're so gross. They're wishful thinkers. That's all they are. They're disgusting. Basuras arrastran por pene vagina. Ew. Dan un asco. Baby, no me dejes. Así están todos los días. No me dejes, baby, no me dejes, baby, no me dejes. Yo quiero que Ginny Chandaliris Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. They don't know how to gauge intelligence. They think that I suffer. What their abuse towards me of stealing from me is just me being a victim of theft. I suffer starvation, dehydration. I even have a paper from the hospital that shows it. Like it's food and water, what I need in a safe environment. Not that. They're disgusting. They want to position themselves as the hottest illegal prostitute. That doesn't exist. They're terrorists. They're murderers, rapists, and thieves. And they think that illegal prostitutes are something that men seek, that women seek. No man or woman ever seeks illegal prostitutes. They may have a posse, a group of people that are just like them. I want them all to kill themselves today. I want the FBI to kill them all today. That's it. They find their kind. They're so disgusting. They think they're in demand. Ew! You can decapitate David Ledesma. You can decapitate Liam Baker. You can decapitate Amaryllis Gonzalez Soto. Dan un asco. They want an ad through me. I'm not that type of influencer. They're embarrassing. People don't even give me money. People don't listen to anything that I say. People are going to let me die just to make sure that people won't ever say, well, they gave her money, so did they ever acknowledge that those people, those illegal prostitutes exist in that unpaid ad that she had to do for them? Because they semi took her hostage by stealing from her and getting in the way of her receiving money and causing her children to be separated from her. And she had to tag the FBI in the post. Like, someone please help me, give me money today. Like today, like now, August 9th, 2025. I think that's the date of today. Like today. So people are ignoring me and letting me die just to not acknowledge that they found out through me that those illegal prostitutes think that they're a thing. What else? Yo quiero que Sarah Francis se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Kayla Barnes se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Berenice Venegas se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yaritza Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que el Anthony Capizano ese se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yolanda Suárez Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Isabel Ríos se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Isabel Muñiz se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Isa María Isabel Ríos se mate hoy. What else? Yo quiero que Jacqueline Carrero se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Wanda Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Wanda Carrero se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Janet Carrero se mate hoy. Yo quiero que María Isabel Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yadiel Lorenzo Chaparro se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Nailva Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Aida Carrero se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Lisa Licea se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Donnell Briggs se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Tracy Chapman se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Frances Harmon se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Rachel Sedgwick se mate hoy. Yo quiero que la Robinesa se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Pay from the Paper Craft Pantry se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Juan Manuel Delis se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Christy Martínez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Pamela Martin se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Sunset Chadwick se mate hoy. In the meantime, Miss Kinloni. Yo quiero que Claudia Gabriela Martínez Urias se mate hoy. What else? Yo quiero que Wadi Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ana Elba Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Marilia Serrano se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Amarilis Echeverría González se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Araceli Echeverría González se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Amneris Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Cristina Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Grisel Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Britney Akerson se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Berlin Jean se mate hoy. Se puede poner una pistola en la cabeza y dispararse a Berlin Jean hoy. Shaila Torres need rat poison and kill herself today. But just make sure it's like a good amount that she dies. Today. It's August 9, 2025. Y Beli Rodríguez se puede disparar en la cabeza hoy. San Francis se puede ahorcar con una soga hoy. What else? I'm bored. Anyways, I'm heading to a bus stop. I have a bus pass until the 20th. There's that from my laptop's charger. It broke yesterday and it was on. Fell, but I thought I kept thinking. What else? I'm bored. there's no breakfast there, I shall head over to Travis Park and then get on a bus to HEB at Arlene Market. Hang out there. I no longer have a laptop to entertain myself with enough money to replace it. I'm not. What else? 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 So I may just browse on my phone, take pictures, and create an album like 80 pictures at once. Isn't what I've been doing on the internet to keep for my own self-care to not feel like low. What about that rosary center? Where are it? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. And I showed these past weeks live, not just with Facebook posts, like Lippy, and this is how you attach glue to it, and my favorite glue gun, and my favorite glue sticks that I've tried. Because decades ago, it was so much excitement over like these are the ones that she likes, but will she keep using those? And yes, I've never gone back. I accidentally bought the yellowish kind once, and whatever. And it wasn't accidentally, as I didn't want to head over to Walmart, so I just bought what was available, which is a gift in itself too. What else? What else? What else? So if I get back on Etsy or eBay selling my hair clips, I plan to add videos of me lining like Lippy maybe, or rolling the rows out of felt. I want to focus mostly on ready to ship. So what I was doing on Blue Sky Design Sale on Etsy was mostly experimenting. Like I know how to roll this flower. I know how to create a pinwheel. I know how to cut felt with scissors, trace on it with a die cutter. So I'm not like upset or obsessed over like the amount of money that I sold, because literally it was in between watching The Simpsons, reading a news article, that I would be like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna practice this skill. And or teach it to Jada and Kaylani too. What else? What else? What else? What else? So I purposely avoided those leeches, illegal prostitutes, ever being a part of that process. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. What else? 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 I am bored. These are so cute. The color is brighter. So cute. I like that color a lot. What else? What else? What else? What else? I also like mint. I also like yellow. Oh, that would be cute for another hair clip set. Well, I head to the library instead and grab a laptop at bibliothèque and entertain myself like that if I bring food from HEB. I don't know, just what else? What else? What else? Different places I feel safe. What else? What else? Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. ¿Qué dijo el diario? Que Jane y Kehlani que están perdiendo el tiempo con bebés. Yo quiero que Claudia Gabriela Martínez Soria se mate hoy and get decapitated. Edgar Muñoz Carrero, the steals from me, steals from Jaden, steals from Kehlani, Y ahora mismo quizás está en un group chat with like en la novia de Wilkin que se la voy a robar. ¿Y con quién Andrew se casó en el 2007? Que se lo voy a robar. Y Albert estaba soltero todo el tiempo, pero no, ahorita soltero, mira toda la gente que él tiene que quien se mama las tetas. Never mind. Eso siempre dicen ellos para ver la reacción de uno. O de Arlene, ¿qué está aquí? Well, Gaby, it's like you're not supposed to be there, bitch. You're like his once a year. Y ella está todos los días con él. Dan un asco. Dan asco. They're embarrassing. I won't ever go and see how that dynamic is. Ew. And then him using me para que se la saque de encima. Does she brag to him que ella se mudó con él a mi casa and she now has an extra income porque alquiló su casa? Es bruta la tipa, yo quiero que la mate. What else? Dan un asco. Dan un asco. Son una vergüenza, una asquerosidad. Y esa tipa es bruta. Ella se queda en mi casa sin mi permiso. Me roba mi vehículo, me roba mi dinero. Hence why Edgar had to do monogamy with me. So he and I could have babies. Though he said very happy after one of those marriage retreats. I'm like, I'm just gauging. Should we go for the next baby or not? So marriage retreat, laugh your way through marriage. It was presented through a DVD, and then there was dinner provided at a base. Very lovely. I swear that my primer told me that they would schedule that for Edgar and I, so to make sure to not miss it, and I didn't miss it. So that too, porque Edgar is also relatives with some of those people. So he's like, oh yeah, she invited me because she remembers, or it's natural in her, both, possibly. Like, oh yeah, there's this thing that we should attend for if I want another baby right away. Porque I didn't have a baby right away after Jaden because I lost a lot of blood with Jaden, so that was scary-ish. So I had already set the goal. I'm like, before we can have like 2 years apart. 1 year apart would be cute. The most 4 years. So right before the 4 years or around the 4-year mark, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm having another baby. So he and I talked about all of that in advance. So he kept me on track. What else? I accepted the invitation. What else? So yeah, we attended that. Is that my vehicle? Workshop for married couples, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to. Okay, he said he's happy. I'm missing something. I'm polyamorous. What else? So we have the other baby, very respectfully. What else? What else? I'm bored. When does the bus get here? It's like at 2. I should be here 8:39. So it's late-ish. I need to get a cleaning of my teeth. What else? I'm gonna shop at H&M today. I updated. If you're on the app, I updated Facebook to show them my thought today is I want to shop with Jaden with Kehlani today. Who's gifting me money? One can add a thought. 2. One's profile picture and get it. Tanto todavía viendo el trailer de Time Church a few weeks ago. Like, that's the only church that's just gonna have a baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Approaching New Braunfels.
He steals my art supply, he steals my crayons. So let's go. We're gonna do them. Steals my food. Se cree mejor que las personas demás. Eres como un animal más asqueroso. Cuerpo. This señora Arlene Lorenzo todavía se lo vamos a fake to have a relationship with him just to make notes. But when he would bring me, yo creo que esa señora Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. Ese tipo de cuerpo. Oh, it's, yeah, this one. Is this monumental and fine? Is this monumental and fine? Is this monumental and fine? Or there's one? Oh, it's the next one then, sorry. Yes. I'm looking at this one first watch. Thank you.
3-foot route. 25.
Hello. What time is it? 8:46. Is there food there? Will there be a place for me to charge money? Yo quiero que el décimo se mate hoy. Él me robó mi dinero y go en Mark's outing. And it's public, no? Mamándoselo a Albert. Is that where they fuck? Look, they're so trash. They steal. Para comer mofongo, solo son half Colombia, half Venezuela, half asqueroso. No admiten que el plátano es italiano también. Dame un asco. They're embarrassing. They're so gross. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Katie León se mate hoy. I want to stay at the room and get room service for myself. Oh, is that my vehicle? I like the doors. It's the Model 2. Well, still the doors are open. Also, it's down where that place is gonna be. Where are they building that? Love center. What? Hold on. Is there a line to get in? I've been in Vegas so many times, bro. Okay, you're disgusting if you think that you're mocking me. When my dad taught me what Caballeros de Colón is, and el Club de Leones, and even at the Marriott, I have to wait sometimes to check in. What else? What else? Porque no me van a llevar en un coche o una camilla o una silla de ruedas hasta check-in. What else? What else? What else? El tipo de Blasco. Yo quiero conversar ese time.
Because they're not good. I didn't understand what the hell everybody was saying. Why can't I do it from here? I didn't understand what everybody was saying.
So that's the Bible study. So was one just home? Because it's breakfast. Does one just help oneself? Good morning. Does one just help oneself to the coffee and donuts?
Coffee, donuts.
And there's Bible study?
I'll look. But I don't think I do. Coming in.
And is there a Bible study too? What else is there going on?
Yeah, there'll be a Bible study at 10.
Okay.
And after 10, you can get clothing and a box of food.
Okay. Good to know. Is there a place where I could charge my phone?
Oh, no. There's no door.
I didn't bring water. Is there water?
Water's on the way.
Okay.
I'm out of water.
Well, thank you so much. You're awesome. Okay.
Each little tone is an encouragement that you are not facing your problem by yourself.
I was kind of ignoring it.
And be reminded.
Where's the electricity?
Caleb's 1 minute of encouragement. NAF now.
When you're going through change, small decisions matter. Going to the gym a few times a week isn't going to change your life immediately, but it's going to matter. Because a little yes can be a step in the right direction, even if it isn't a leap. It's important to make good, small decisions when you're in the midst of change because they matter. Scripture says in the Message version of Galatians 6:7 that what a person plants, he harvests. Little yeses lead to big yeses. And likewise, no's along the way allow you to do great things. Giving you space in your life allows other things to grow. It's just like a